posting like about like the actual what today is about. So I'm just kind of like, well, it's not all of a beer, hot dogs, and a celebration type scenario, but I also have a shit ton more. It actually. We've been playing this game enough that I don't have to even do the screen change. Okay, so we were here. Let me change the volume. She does look pretty damn ridiculous.
No. No.
It's very hard to see.
I don't think any of us expect this to be a permanent solution.
And you're the only one of us who's figured out how to sniff out magic. Even if it did break your, eye glow, is there a term for that? Anyway, we need you to start trying to find the Grey Mage.
At the rate we're going, there will be another body before we can find the culprit.
And so the solution is to cart me around like an invalid and hope I smell something? I am a head. I think I could find a healer if I had actually damaged my eyes. People will be suspicious.
You're the one who is terrified of people seeing you without glowing eyes.
It is an important status symbol. You paladins wouldn't understand.
Pretty sure neither of us is technically a paladin anymore. And you're probably not a necromancer. Assuming I have 3 pools of power, and Elfnod still only has his 2. I am a mage knight, and he is a life mage.
I quite like the title.
What am I?
Fire and Shadow are called Balrogs. Huh. Weird name.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I didn't come up with the titles.
And who did?
Kobolds, I think?
Or whoever it was that taught them. Their second mother, perhaps.
Alright, I suppose we should start this ridiculousness.
I'm kind of glad that she's kind of off balance.
I am fine. Absolutely fine.
Come on, let's get you to the dining hall.
I'm starting to get used to the smell of you two. Both of you are rank with light and shadow. I think I can taste the fire on Aku. It's kind of cinnamony? I think.
I'm glad someone is getting the hang of it.
I can't help but wonder if perhaps certain pools ease the use of such an ability.
Nissa possesses no magic that I do not. Or at least not to the best of my knowledge.
It could simply be that I am better than you. No offense.
Yep, she does.
Oh, sorry. There's a doorway there, though I suppose you already noticed.
I love Alphinaud.
It is alright.
I was top of my class, you know.
And I was second of mine.
It was Heck who was the top of your class, correct?
Yes, it is a bit comical that so many of the top students should have found themselves gathered in such a backwater nation as Celeste.
Well, I'm from Ryuja originally. Not to mention, there were other extenuating circumstances.
I don't think any of us forgot you were unpaired. Still, it's quite the coincidence that the top 3 students of 3 separate years ended up there.
3. Aku, Hector, and who else? You definitely don't mean either Belinda or I. We were proverbial runts.
Did you not know? Ash was a prodigy. If it weren't for her relationship with Prude and the last heads, how shall we say, issues with Celeste, I have no doubt she'd have been invited to teach, and in time, she may have even found her way to the position of head. It's all in Luciana's documentation.
That would explain a few things.
I smell something. Not like either of you or any of the students we've seen so far, but not quite unfamiliar.
I think I smell curry.
Oh! Heads! I didn't expect you to... Ugh!
She's a mage, but there's no shadow, no light.
What?
Take her.
I'm afraid you'll have to come with us, Mistress Geisthund.
Oh! Oh! Oh, goddess! Oh!
She fainted.
Yes, we can see that, Aku. Thank you for the insight.
It's quite the defense mechanism for a grey mage.
I suppose it's possible we have merely stumbled upon one of the mountain's unidentified mages.
I wonder if she even knows she's a mage.
Judging by the reaction, I would guess no.
What should we do with her?
Secure her in the infirmary until we are absolutely sure.
I'll agree to that. Hopefully we have accidentally intercepted the killer's next... meal?
That joke was in terrible taste.
You think?
There's something else.
Spitting stiggards.
Well then. I don't know. Oh no. Is she still underneath his control?
Your Majesty,
Elena, what are you doing here?
I have come to make my report.
Report on what?
My mission to investigate the Knights. I have found their motive.
Oh, is it to dethrone all royalty and give the kingdoms to the people?
Yes. How did you know?
Oh, I was right. Neat. I was just guessing. Not an entirely ignoble pursuit. I just wonder how wise it is. I mean, most monarchs are raised from birth to rule. Leading a nation is rough. I can't imagine someone not trained to do it having an easy time of it. Present company, a prime example.
Well,
Was there anyone behind you?
you mean additional petitioners? Just one. It's a traveler who sought refuge in Celeste. They have been traveling with me the last few days.
Oh no.
Are they an assassin or something?
What?
I mean, do you trust them enough to give them board in the palace? It's not like we can't spare the rooms.
Yes. Yes, I suppose so.
Help them find some quarters here somewhere. And if I have a break, I'm taking it.
Oh no. Probably that or his companion that he told to make sure she didn't say too much. Oh dear. Yeah. Either way, bad news. Yeah.
Belinda.
We have brought the whipped cream.
It is fresh. Shaman Lee Chef made it at our request.
Perfect. Now, read. Oh, darn. We woke her up.
Were you about to do what I think you were just about to do? You know, the whipped cream thing again?
It's a time-honored tradition. Then it's been such an awfully long time.
Weren't you the one last night who was on about how you were older than me? Where's the maturity?
Maturity is not defined by avoiding fun. In fact, it's a mark of maturity that you're willing to do childish things if they bring you happiness.
You sound a lot like my old parent. Sure, Glenn stopped to become a head without me, but hey, it's not like I miss him. Much. But we both have our duties, don't we?
Indeed. Then from what I have heard, you went from a remedial student to a prodigy among your peers.
Yeah, sure, something like that.
Do we use the whipping cream now?
Sure. Why not?
Oh, don't you dare!
Are you ready?
As ready as I can be.
Not sure if I could ever be ready for this again.
Again?
Here we go.
Did that help?
I could hear it in my brain!
Too loud.
Oh, sorry.
Where are we?
I think it's hell or something.
Which one?
Oh, goodness. I forgot your world had several. Look, I don't know your mythology, girl. I'm just a humble talking sword, here trying to defy death itself. Do you see anything?
I can't make out diddly in this fog, even after cycling through several eye types.
Maybe.
There. It's something, but whatever it is faint. If it's them, they're almost gone.
It's a miracle they lasted as long as they did here. This place is much worse than I thought.
Should we hurry?
No, they're probably good for another week or more. I'm not that good with timing.
Oh.
Where is this?
A purgatory of sorts, I would say. Though your people classify it as a hell. Tell me, does the mythology of your 17 hells predate the goddess?
I have no idea.
Fair enough.
Are we getting near? How long have we been here?
You don't want to know.
Sword, we can't keep doing this. We have to get out of here.
No! We're almost there! Keep pushing, girlies!
Come on, Ash. I'll help you walk. Light and shadows. They're no more than corpses.
No, there's still life in them.
Are you ready, girlie? This is what you've been training for. Here we go.
Oh my. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you weren't out long.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. My head's a little spinny.
That will happen if you're not used to walking. Good work, though. They survived.
They don't look at all like they did when I met them.
You could say that again. Sword, is this normal?
For resurrection? Sometimes. This is how they remember themselves. Sometimes people see themselves as their older selves. Sometimes they're even children.
You've done this before?
Stolen souls out of dead planes? Sure, plenty of times. You can ask Tara about that later.
Then you can do it again?
Yes.
then we need to bring back Prude's mother.
Ash.
Look, if I need to rest or whatever before we try again.
Ash!
I wouldn't mind trying, but it is infinitely more difficult to get souls out of the heaven.
Heaven?
I don't know what your culture calls it. Paradise? The good afterlife? Happy, shiny palace in the sky?
Ash, where do you think King Celeste went? She was a good person. Even I saw that during my short time there.
But...
if we were to bring her back, we'd have to drag her out of somewhere good.
Not that I mind trying, but it's up to you.
Oh shit. Fruitcake. They really do know how to make you have to pick the tough decisions. I don't know, like, it's a tough decision. Like, Prude needs her mom, but also, why drag her mom out of a place that's peaceful? It's a tough decision either way. Yeah, that's true.
We can't risk ourselves. Not if she's...
That's the spirit. Heavens aren't the kind of place you want to pull others out of. She's probably happy. She's probably up there with her husband, Queen Celeste.
The husband isn't actually ever called the Queen.
We'll see about that. I'll have half the kingdom calling Hector the Queen before he's even married. Come, check on the heads for me.
Are you really Mage Ashmar? And who's she? Oh, you found your pair. Good.
At least they still have their memory.
I'm not under the effects of that monster anymore.
I would think the most impressive part would be how you're not dead anymore.
Ah, yes. Is that what that was?
It was a hell, yes.
I suppose that's what happens when you impale your niece and great-niece.
She's fine.
So, you learn to resurrect the dead, spirit and all. Talk about taboos. I'm guessing Hector figured it out.
I would say it was Mostly her own efforts, with a dabbling of interference on my part.
Am I the only one with a voice in my head?
No, I'm Sword, the magical talking sword, and true villain of this story.
Don't listen to him about the villain thing. He's a goody two-shoes and a wannabe baddie.
Well, thank you, Sword. But I am not sure I deserve what you have offered me. Celeste is without a king because I could not protect myself and my wife from that.
Oh, goodness. I feel as though I am
Well,
waking
damn.
from death itself.
She looks a lot like Belinda.
Well, you're not far off.
Where are we? And why do you look so good? Is this heaven? No, I wouldn't be so sore in heaven.
We are alive thanks to the work of Mage Ashmar and her pair. And a, magical talking sword that might be evil?
She found her pair. That's wonderful. Oh, what a lovely young woman. It is a pleasure. I am Head Luciana, and this is my lovely wife, Head Zachariah.
Thank you. My name is Tara Wandervale.
Lucy, this is hardly the time for introductions.
You probably didn't even ask the girl's name, did you? There's always time for introductions. We were dead? Do you know for how long?
A little over half a year.
Oh my. I suppose we aren't the heads anymore then, are we? My apologies for using the inappropriate titles.
What? Who would they get to replace us? Light and Shadow, please don't tell me it's Hector.
No, it's Elfnod and Nissa.
Are you serious?
While I cannot fault the choice of Nessa, she is rather inexperienced simply due to being so young. Times must be dire if they could not find a more senior replacement.
We must hurry back to the mountain. We have to help.
I think a more pressing concern is Celeste. I suspect our pre-mortem actions may be related to Mage Ashmar bringing us back.
In a way.
If I may interject, I would like to note that both Prudence and Belinda survived your attack.
Surely you jest. I saw the damage they took. They have a magical talking sword. I did mention.
Ah, so you did. How does that work?
That's not immediately relevant.
Back to the matter at hand. How were you possibly able to heal those two? Or did you bring them back from the dead too?
I couldn't have healed something like that, and Sword wasn't there at the time.
I understand.
What?
I imagine Hector must be having a hard time without his magic.
So that's why he isn't ahead. Light. I would never wish that on anyone.
It's nice to see you with your hair again. I was so sad when you chopped it all off.
I didn't like having the sudden shock of gray at my roots. It looked weird.
Do you know if our newfound youth is permanent?
Don't look at me. Resurrection is breaking the rules almost anywhere you go. I have no idea how it's going to be here. Most likely you'll age normally. Or you may wake up tomorrow at your previous age. Or you may have achieved eternal youth. You'd be surprised how easy that is to pull off with the right magic.
Well, I hope it lasts. Oh, goodness, I am not going through the effort of straightening this again.
So, Prude and Belinda survived. Then, my niece?
No.
Now is good a time as any to ask. Why did you bring us back?
I need to know how to stop Vrayus.
That bastard. I wish I knew. Do you have any ideas?
From far away with a crossbow? Make that a ballista.
You mean you don't know some secret weakness?
I'm afraid not, my dear. Why would we?
Oh well.
So they brought them back